Good morning, guys. You guys saw the title. We got big news for drone tech, RCAT, Red Cat Holdings. This morning, we're seeing a big move on the market. The news announced at about 5 a.m., and they announced that it's going to be a subsidiary Teal Drone Black Widow system is getting approved for NATO support. And this is a big deal because NATO members countries and eligible partners can now procure Black Widow via NSPA channels that includes direct cataloged ordering and sponsored tenders. The Black Widow is a small uncrewed aerial system designed for ISR, and it's one of the best drones out on the market. And it's American-made systems, and it's NDAA compliant, and it's all built in the U.S., which has been helping with government contracting, and I think there's a lot of possibility for more contracts to come in soon. This approval is really important because the NSPA catalog means streamlined procurement. Governments don't need lengthy procurement cycles or special import once in the catalog. And so purchasing becomes simpler. It becomes easier for them to buy more and more and become regular customers to Redcat. And it also gives them credibility. If they're vetted enough to make NATO procurement standards, it's a big endorsement, and they're going to be able to take this with them and be able to apply it to other metrics for their company. And all this stuff leads back into the U.S. Army selecting Black Widow as one of the two vendors for its SRR program, which all is adding into the growth vision for RCAT, which it closed at 8:52 yesterday, and today it's already opening up at where I'm recording this is at 9:36, but it even hit 10 in the pre-AM, so it's up 10%, and it's obviously not at its all-time high for the 52 weeks at 52 at $15, and there's still some ways to go to get there. But I think it's going to be very possible with news like this, and price reaction is positive. I think an entry here is very good idea, especially before the next quarterly earnings. And coming from all these lowers, the jump suggests that traders like the news, and the price reaction is really positive right now. But obviously the stock is volatile, so so you got to watch for revenue and net losses. But I think as a swing play, this could be a good entry today, and it's going to be very volatile because people are watching it, and there's going to be like the way you got to think about it is that approvals don't guarantee huge orders. And being in the NSPA catalog, it means eligibility, but actual contracts are decided by individual end users. So the company always kind of has had like these huge guidances and low revenues, so it could fall through. But I'm feeling really good about this one, and I think it's the start to this NATO future that we're seeing, and a lot of like the LRIP and all these different contracts that could be coming in for RCAT. And so here's how I see it. This approval's meaningful catalyst. It adds legitimacy, but I wouldn't go all in solely based on this what I'm showing you guys today. I would take it and I would look for more. If I were trading, I might take a partial position here, ride the momentum, but I'd set stop losses given how volatile this kind of stock is. And if I were investing long term, I'd wait for to see a reoccurring orders. Me personally, I already have some shares of ARCA. As you can see, I have 900 shares in one of my accounts, and I got in really good at on the average. But if you believe in I feel like the future of defenses is going to be drones. So if you feel similarly, then it's not a bad idea to get at least your toes wet into ARCAT at this point. And another stock I want to talk about this morning that came flying through is Selection Therapeutics achieves preclinical metastasis milestone data as company advances towards pivotal clinical trials. This is basically saying they're a cancer fighting company, and they found a lot of good data, and it seems like they're about to reach breakthrough. We can see this reflected in the price. It jumped from 4 all the way up to 27. I think it's going to be a very volatile stock, especially because of the low market cap and everything. It's going to be getting moved around by a lot of different players in the space today, and it's going to get reevaluated all day long. So if you're looking for something to trade, I haven't looked too deeply into it. The data obviously looks good, but every biological study kind of has these moments where it gives us a lot of promising studies and it's going to pass in the next year or two, and then you end up waiting for years and years to see any return on the stock because there's no achievement of any of these clinical studies in practice. So I'd say wait on it, try find a way to trade it. There's definitely going to be a lot of um, money to be made here trading today. If you look at the 1 year chart, it looks insane. The all-time even worse. But yeah, I'd I'd probably find a way to trade this. It's looks like it's going to be an interesting day there.